Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another video and today I have another TBR. And just to let you know, I love doing TBRs. I don't know about you, but just talking about the books that you will be reading for the next month. But just to let you know, I decided to, for this month, not to have so many books on my TBR because since like the holidays is around and so much could happen and you just don't know, I decided to keep my TBR kind of low and pretty much just try to finish like sequels or something. So getting started on my TBR, I'm gonna be reading. Well, actually, I started this and I'm gonna be continuing it. It was technically part of my TBR last month, but because of the NaNoWriMo and then stuff happened, I didn't get to read it so far. So far I'm reading Ashen Kuo by Rachel Caine, and this is the third book in the Great Library trilogy. Well, technically now I heard that's gonna be another book. The first book was like Ink and Bone, which I actually did a video on it on this channel. You can check that out. And if you haven't heard of the trilogy, it's about this boy named Jess who lives in this like futuristic world, dystopian type of thing, where the library is pretty much like the ruler of the world and they're pretty much the keeper of knowledge, and they pretty much are the only people that are allowed to keep books, official books, and everybody else pretty much are like not really allowed to keep books in their own home, and I guess they have to go to the library. And Jess comes from a whole family of smugglers who pretty much they steal books and then they sell it on the black market and so on. So after getting caught from trying to was reading, and pretty much he's not really the main favorite son of his family. So his father's like, well, I heard that you passed the test for the scholarship for the library. And so after that, he decides that he's going to make his son go undercover and infiltrate the Great Library and pretend to be a scholar and try to get secrets or find ways to steal more books and so on. So he goes to Alexandria, which is like where the main school is, Alexandria, the major library. And so he must like learn to be a scholar. And if you're interested in like books that involves like schools or anything, it's like kind of like that. He learns to be a scholar, meets many interesting characters that have their own secrets and so on. And it's just so much fun. And there's so much action. And there's even a war going on. So crazy stuff going on. There's even like crazy, angry, mad, sociopathic burners that like to burn books. Burn books. Oh my god. And those that like to lick books, which that's a long story you don't want to hear about. But it's really so much fun to read, and it's just like, it gets interesting throughout the whole series. So I totally recommend checking it out. I will have the link below in the description in case you decide to check out the first book and also this book. So the next book I'll be reading, which I just started it yesterday and I finally got it, is Vlog Like a Boss: How to Kill It Online with Video Blogging by Amy Schmittauer. And she is pretty much like one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, and she pretty much knows a lot about vlogging, YouTube, social media, and she's just pretty much awesome. And so I pretty much like saw the book and I suggested to my library, which didn't have it, unfortunately. So I had to wait a while for it to order, and then I suddenly found it that they have it in stock, and so I was like, I'm gonna put it on hold now, and now I finally got it, and now I'm gonna read about it and learn about YouTube and so on. So if you are also interested in learning about YouTube, and if you're somebody who's just started BookTube, totally recommend checking this book out, or even checking out her YouTube channel, which is awesome because you learn a whole lot of stuff, and Amy's super funny and she's very entertaining to watch, so I totally recommend checking it out. And I will have the link below for her channel, so in case you're interested and you need some help on BookTube questions and social media and, you know, just pretty much anything. So, and another book that I'll be reading, which I started months ago, but I've been kind of like going through it like kind of slowly, and that is The Glass Castle by Jennette Walls. And this is a book that I've been trying to read because my sister have read it and she also wants to watch the movie, and if I don't finish it, then she's just gonna watch it without me, and yeah. So pretty much, hopefully I can finish it. I mean, I've been kind of like reading throughout it whenever I go out of the house. So it's pretty much like my first book. So hopefully I can finish it somehow like this month or at least in January or something. So another book that I will be picking up finally, I haven't been able to get into it like in November yet because I was busy with NaNoWriMo. But finally, I was trying to get into it. So, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And I'm pretty much, this is my first time reading the Harry Potter series, and I am enjoying it so far. And at the same time, not really like in a rush or hurry to read all the books because they're all out, and what's the hurry? So, what's the hurry? And I also wanted to enjoy the series and enjoy the fact that this is my first time reading it, and wanted to experience what everybody else was experiencing from reading the book and then trying to wait a while for a very long time for the next book, and just I just want to enjoy it. So yeah. And just so you know, I am a Ravenclaw. I took the test. So yeah. And so the last book I'll be reading will be Otherworld by Jason Segel, which is part of like for Jesse the Reader's book club. I forgot what the name of the club is. It's online, and he's gonna do like a live show and stuff. And so I want to be able to attend this one because I always miss them all, or I never know what the book was or whatever. And so I'm going to pick this one up, and I know there's something about gaming involved in this one, and after reading Warcross by Mary Lou, I got really interested in stuff with video games in it, so can't wait. These are all the books I'll be reading, so hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and hopefully you enjoyed like watching this TBR videos, and if you do click on the thumbs up, and let me know about what you're going to be reading this month, because I'd love to hear about that. And if you want to check me out on social media, have questions or so on, or suggestions on how I can make this channel better, do you go on there. And even if it's not have nothing to do with the channel, but you just want to talk about books all day, and if you read any of these books, do send me a message. And if you want to check out more book reviews and more updates, I also have most of my stuff will be on my website, wherestephaniereads.com. So please check that out. So until next time, keep on reading.